There's been some beef online. We love beef. Beef me up, Rick.
So you might have seen recently.
Beef
I actually
alert.
wasn't going to talk about this.
Yeah, let's beef it up.
Was it last week's episode?
Last week's episode, we had one of our
question.
Well, it was actually a listener. It was a voice note in from a listener who basically wanted to know who was the best golf YouTuber. And
this question's been asked loads. It has been asked a few times before. We've answered it before, but there's loads more new golf YouTubers. Some golf YouTubers have got better than others. Some have got worse. I'll hold my hands up there. They always make for great clips. So last week, I discussed and talked about who I think has got the potential of being one of the best players, where I probably sit in that list. There's also been coincidentally, another YouTuber, Kyle Levy.
I can't remember the name. It was like a newish channel.
Sure,
it was so random because we did our clip, and the day before that, this guy done a video kind of ranking golf creators in like different tiers of ability, which was just kind of quite coincidental, actually.
Can't find his name now, but anyway. So listen, in that scenario, in a podcast or whatever, Luke Peavy did a video about it, and he mentioned an awful lot of really cool young American YouTubers.
Yes.
So like all the good lads, GM Golf and all those lot. Bryson DeChambeau was his tier 1.
Of course.
I actually got put in tier 5.
Well,
hurts me a little bit, tier 5. I think tier 4 is fair.
Does it matter? Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does a little bit. So, but either way, in that video, again, there's loads and loads of comments about YouTubers that he's missed out, right? But I sympathise with him because even when we talk about golf YouTubers and who's the best, there are hundreds of golf YouTubers now.
And also, there's something, I'd love to see the kind of science behind this psychologically, but if you are watching that video and your favourite YouTuber who has 45,000 subscribers, let's just say, isn't mentioned, you almost feel impulsed to then reply and say, but you missed off Joe Smith Golf.
Yeah, because like he's your man.
Yeah.
So in our little chat, obviously I didn't name, and I hold my hands up, I should have done. I should have spent the next hour and a half naming every single golf YouTuber and ranking their potential placement on this kind of imaginary leaderboard. That's a good idea
for a spin-off podcast. Is it number 112?
It'd be boring
Rick
as hell.
Shiels.
It'd be boring as hell. So I didn't say everyone's name, and I'm not going to do because it's impossible. Because also, what quantifies as a golf YouTuber? Like, how many subs do you need? Because, you know, tomorrow Tiger Woods could set up a YouTube channel. He's got 2 subs. Is he the #1? Anyway.
Well, and on the flip side, a random person can just put a swing video on that gets 5 views, and they have 1 subscriber who's the mum. And I put videos on YouTube. Like, where do you draw the line?
So anyway, Andrew Jensen tweeted me and was not happy at all that I'd missed. I ignored small YouTube channels. Ignore them.
Well, it is funny because
blatantly don't even.
The other week we went to the Trafford Centre doing some shopping, and we're walking down the
sure, don't be saying that.
And a small channel came up to me and just ignored them. He said, "You've not got 40,000 subs. I'm going to ignore you."
I didn't even look at him, but that's it. I think that's very, very unfair because obviously back in 2019 I run the YouTube Golf Day. I was on a podcast with like Golficity just last week, who've been around for a long time, but they're not a massive channel. We were on the phone with SAS Golf.
Yeah.
I can't speak to everyone. Andrew, we had a little chat on the phone. I'm glad you retracted your statement because I did think it was a bit out of hand. And I apologise for not including you, but again, I couldn't include everybody. But maybe one day we can come up with a massive tournament that settles it forever.
But that's the thing I said last time, and people have said since in their own videos on this topic, is it's just a hypothetical question. It's just a bit of fun, you know. Like you said, I think, didn't you say, you said to this guy, it's like Tiger versus Jack. It'll never happen. You know, Mike Tyson versus Tyson Fury, it'd never happen because they'll discuss it. Like, even there's 2 things really. Firstly, the chance of you having a match where every single person is included, like you said, will never happen because if there's 200 YouTubers, by the time you actually organise and get it done, there'll be someone else who starts channeling that time anyway.
And all on their A game.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone plays well. And also, even if that did happen, what's the point? Like, you don't claim to be best. If you're all saying, I am the best on YouTube, then that would be quite good to watch. But you're not claiming that. Pete doesn't claim that.
No.
Bryson didn't even come out and say that, even though he clearly is the best golfer on YouTube at the moment, unless you get, you know.
Yeah, one of the other guys come up with the channel.
It isn't really, it's just a talking point, but anyway.
All good fun.